TMZ/Getty Composite. 5:18 p.m. PT, a former federal judge, Katherine B. Forrest, who was hired to head up WB's independent investigation, is also speaking out on their behalf, saying unequivocally that Walter Hamada did not interfere in their probe by any stretch of the imagination, despite Fisher's allegations. She says, "I am disappointed by continued public statements made suggesting that Walter Hamada in any way interfered with the Justice League investigation. He did not. I interviewed him extensively on more than one occasion and specifically interviewed him concerning his very limited interaction with Mr. Fisher. I found Mr. Hamada credible and forthcoming. I concluded that he did nothing that impeded or interfered with the investigation. To the contrary, the information that he provided was useful and advanced the investigation." A black Superman film might be among us soon, but a black actor who already starred in a DC flick is pouring cold water on it, reaffirming his claim he experienced racism on WB's watch. Ray Fisher, who played Cyborg in 2017's Justice League, reminded folks Saturday that as hyped as they were on the idea of Michael B. Jordan potentially donning the red cape, there are still issues he believes run deep at the studio. "Do y'all remember that time Walter Hamada and Ad Pictures tried to destroy a black man's credibility, and publicly delegitimize a very serious investigation, with lies in the press?" But hey, Black Superman. A greater than E. Ray Fisher, at Ray8Fisher, February 27, 2021 at Ray8Fisher. He resurfaced claims he made last year against Warner Brothers and a handful of WB execs, including Walter Hamada, whom Fisher alleges swept his concerns under the rug, and tried covering for another exec, Jeff Johns, while using other folks involved in jail as scapegoats. It's a long story, but essentially, Fisher claims director Joss Whedon, who replaced Zack Snyder mid-shoot, was abusive on the set, while also alluding to racist behavior, without getting into the nitty-gritty. Fisher alleges when he brought these issues to the attention of Hamada, the press of DC Films, the guy gave him lip service and brushed him off. On top of all that, Fisher claims WB's independent investigation into his claims, which found no evidence to back his characterization, was also BS, and hindered by Hamada. As I've said from the start, Walter Hamada attempted to interfere with the JL investigation. He was unsuccessful in doing so because I did not allow him to. Having the investigator make a statement claiming there was no interference is purposely misleading and desperate. A greater than E. Ray Fisher, at Ray8Fisher, February 27, 2021 at Ray8Fisher. The backdrop to all this, of course, is that it was reported this past week author Ta-Nehisi Coates, an African American, would be penning a new Superman reboot, with J.J. Abrams attached to produce, and that WB's intent was to intro a black Superman. That kicked the rumor mill into high gear that MBJ would be brought on, which had been speculated about some years back. Some say he could play Val-Zod, a black character from Krypton who's part of DC canon, and who's got all of Kal-El's superpowers. Val-Zod at McCaleb for Jordan. Reworked a throwback, folded hands, pic.twitter.com/ekic18pc7k. Boss Logic, at Boss Logic, February 27, 2021 at Boss Logic. It's a neat idea, but Fisher seems to think it's nothing but an empty make-good, in light of what he claims happened to him. For the record, WB denied Fisher's claims before, and doubled down again Saturday, saying there's simply no truth to it. A rep for the studio says, as we have stated before, an extensive and thorough third-party investigation was conducted. Our executives, including Walter Hamada, fully cooperated, no evidence was found of any interference whatsoever, and Warner Brothers did not lie in the press. They add, it's time to stop saying otherwise and move forward productively. Originally published, 3:18 p.m. PT.